Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Auzu billahi minash-shaitanir rajim. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa amilus salihati wa tawasabil haqi wa tawasabis sabir. Allahu Akbar. By time, verily man is in loss, except such as have faith and do righteous deeds, and join together in the mutual teaching of truth and of patience and constancy, consistency, persistence. Allahu Akbar. Today's message is brought to you by the word sabir, persistence, patience. Assalamu alaikum. I've had a lot of things on my mind lately, and I think it's time to go ahead and let you all know what's up. Around April 1st, as they say in the Roman calendar, that we ride around using the Gregorian calendar. Around April 1st, I had a discussion with someone on Twitter. They happen to live in India. There's a village in South India that had about 200 people gathered together in order for them to pray for not only to get cured, but for protection from this virus that we are dealing with that they call COVID-19. These people gathered together, and then when they dispersed, it also made, let's just say it went across the population, and people became sick because these 200 people got together and spread apart and went their ways. This is not about, oh, I don't believe in religion, because yes, believe me, I do. I don't believe in religion, I believe in a way of life. Number one, we're going to start there. The conversation that I had with this certain individual was considering the fact that they kept blatantly saying, don't trust Muslims, Muslims are bad. So my question was, have you ever really met a Muslim? The person said, you wouldn't be able to tell a Muslim if you saw one. On the contrary, it's real easy. Number one, I'm going to tell you this. Where it might say in the lines verbatim in the ayah of any surah that you want to pick out discussing the matter, a Muslim can be seen and perceived by their salah marks. Salah, namaz, what you would call prayer, actually bowing down, getting on your knees, touching your head to the ground in submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, considering the fact that we're not looking at people's palms and their kneecaps, and we shouldn't really be staring upside somebody's forehead, that's not the way that you're going to be able to tell if somebody has salah marks. First thing is, everything that they do is going to have something to do with this. Bismillahi. In the name of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. That means that anything that they do is going to be to serve Allah. Not to serve self, not to serve the next person. It is to serve Allah. Now, helping somebody else, that's different. We are here to help through the service of Allah. That's what being a Muslim means. Islam does not mean peace. It means submission to the will of Allah and to follow the guidelines accordingly. So, the first part of our discussion with this particular individual, I'm not giving the name out right now because I don't have it on my memory, but also let's just say when the time comes and I start revealing all the stuff that we discussed, you will see the name then. I already told him, he knows. So here we go. Quite frankly, they were not supposed to be getting together, 200 people, talking about they were going to pray for healing and protection against a virus. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills for somebody to be sick or to pass away, then that's just what's going to happen. It doesn't matter how much you pray, it doesn't matter how much ointment you put on yourself or any of that. Number two, in order to safeguard against such things, you have to do what the practice is called wudu. When you wake up in the morning, people tell you to brush your teeth, wash your face. Okay, wash your hands. Matter of fact, wash off everything that has started to sweat on your body while you were sleeping through the night. Muslims are supposed to pray about 5 times a day. You're supposed to make sure that you are protected within wudu 5 times a day, which means that you will be clean and you will be ready to be in the service of Allah, not only clean around your physical, but also your mind and your will, your spirit. Your incentive will be to be clean and to help cleanse your environment. So you're not going to be running around trying to gather up a whole bunch of people who may or may not be sick and gamble on whether or not everybody's going to be okay. So the person who actually gathered everyone together, I'm the one who's going to tell you this, that was not right.